just packed all my stuff, moving out. But while I was doing that, it made me think about something. I seen this verse, and this verse relates to my school year this year. And the verse is Psalms 32:8, which says, "The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you." And I feel like that verse relates to my school year this year because coming into this school year, first year freshman, you know what I'm saying? First year being like away from home. And all I could really do is just trust the plan that God, has for me. Like, He guided me this whole year. He blessed me with a lot of things this year that I really didn't think was gonna happen, coming in. But honestly, I just let Him, direct the pathway for my life, and I'm still gonna continue to let Him do that. I'm still thinking about my next decisions or whatever. But the verse really is just saying, just let go and let God, you feel me? Like, you just gotta let Him take over with whatever. Like, you don't know what type of plan, like, you can be shocked. Like, you don't know what type of plan He has for you. You really just don't know anything, bro. You just gotta trust and believe that He has, the right way. And the main reason why I came here was for basketball. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, coming into this season, I was skeptical because, like, not really skeptical, but I was told, like, a lot of people in my ear telling me, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna come in, you're gonna, come behind this person. Like, you're not really gonna get that much playing time. You're gonna be ninth man, eighth man. Like, I was told that. So I'm coming in like, dang, bro, like, I'm kind of skeptical about it. But like I said, God works in mysterious ways. Like, unfortunately, some players on our team got like into academic issues. So, my coach, he put me in a position to, see what I can do while those players are out. And honestly, I produced. I mean, my stats right here from first semester, second semester, you know what I'm saying? And after that, after I took off from the first game, because this was the stats from my first game as a freshman, my very first game. After that, my coach left me on the floor for 35 plus minutes, bro. Like, 30 plus minutes. He had full trust in me. I showed him what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And I had my opportunity and I ran with it. And it worked out in the long run. And, you know what I'm saying? I can't thank no one but God for that. You know what I'm saying? For Him even giving me the confidence, the abilities to even produce. You know what I'm saying? It's lovely, honestly, man. And honestly speaking, like, it was times this school year where I didn't even feel like myself. Like, specifically first semester, I felt like I was just like I was focused, but at the same time, like, my headspace was like elsewhere, which it shouldn't have been. But started a new year, 2026. I just decided to, like, now I wasn't just like acting a fool, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing no bad stuff, but it's just like I can just tell my headspace wasn't where it was supposed to be first semester. you know, basketball, schoolwork, just all that type of stuff, man. I just kept my head on straight, just trust God, let Him, just let Him do what He do. And yeah, honestly, it turned out great. I'll probably rate my freshman year this year, honestly, like a 8 out of 10. Definitely an 8 out of 10. Definitely an 8 out of 10. It was just a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? I got to meet a bunch of great people, great teammates, you know what I'm saying? It was honestly great. And I didn't really know how that was gonna go, like, coming in. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna make friends like that. I can make friends. Like, I'm a friendly person. And like, on the biblical aspect of things, like Christianity aspect of things, like, I feel like this school definitely, helped my faith. Like, everywhere you go, it's like biblical. Like, you go to your classes, chapels, they even have like gatherings at the clock tower, like things like that, bro. Like, it's always like, it's constant feeding you of faith, like constantly just throwing it out there, feeding your mind. And that's somewhere I would want to be, like, and I feel like that definitely helped my faith this year, like, just being shown to that a lot. This school year is probably the most I've ever been shown, like, or ever been fed God or like faith, religion. Like, I went to Christian schools in high school, but they weren't like pushing it how this college, is pushing it. So I mean, that's definitely something to be proud of.